If you're still struggling with how to label your baked goods, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Courtney and I make business simple for bakers. And that includes making packaging and labeling your products in a way that's functional, compliant with cottage food laws, and still look good. So in this video, I'm gonna give you a walkthrough of the label templates that are gonna be available in this month's label template membership. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So once you log into the membership, this is what your home screen is going to look like. If it doesn't look like this, just find the circle up here with your name or your initial, click the drop down and click on products. This is going to open you up to all the label templates that are going to be available to you this month in the membership. And this month, I believe we have 74 products that are available to you this month. So I'm just gonna go through a lot of the templates that are in here are going to be ones from the previous month because we are still in spring. So I'm gonna leave all of the spring themed templates in here. There are still a few Valentine's Day in here, but that's because Mother's Day is coming up this month. And a lot of these templates will make perfect sense for Mother's Day, like the rose garden and like my flower label templates and things like that. But there are a few new templates that I have added for this month that I want to walk you through. So of course, this month in May, we are looking at Mother's Day. We are looking at graduation and then end of school, teacher appreciation. Those are all the main topics or all the main events that are coming up this month that I can think of. So let's start off with Mother's Day, our Mother's Day template. So a new Mother's Day template that we have here is Flowers for Mom. And this one is a label template bundle. So what this means is that this one package is going to have in it the mini cake labels, cake jar labels, cookie and cake slice labels, cake tasting labels, cake box labels, 3x3 circles, 3x3 square, and 2x3 rectangle labels. So you literally have your whole suite of labels for any and every product that you have, whether that be mini cakes, cake flights, cookies, cake jars. You have the label so you can have all of your products. So all of your products can be consistent in branding, which I think is really cool. So if you're selling at markets, then everything is like all branded and cohesive on your table, which I think is really, really cool and just adds like a level of professionalism and can really make your product stand out. At least that's been my experience and a few other bakers' experience. But anyways, so let me give you a quick look at what this design looks like. So I'm just gonna go into the mini cake label templates. Oh, and by the way, if you want to see the other spring templates that are in here, just go back to the video that I did last month for the March label templates and you'll be able to see what else is inside for this month. But this month, I just wanna focus on Mother's Day, graduation, and stuff like that. The new templates that have been added. Okay, this is the Flowers for Mom label template bundle. These are really, really cute. So we're gonna open this. I'm not gonna go all the way through, but here you can kind of see the design, which is really cute, these beautiful flowers. And then we have this image here in the middle that says Happy Mother's Day. And then again, all of this information and text on here is editable. So you would add your own name or put your logo, the product, the flavor, allergens, all of that. And all of my label templates, they come with at least 2 pages in each one for bakers who are like me, who don't have to include your ingredients, and then one for bakers who do have to include their ingredients. So my templates are specifically created and made for basically every baker. And if there's any other information that you need to add, they are editable, so you can add and fill in that information as needed. But isn't this such a cute design? It comes with the whole QR code and everything. But yeah, this is just like a really pretty Mother's Day template. I think it's really, really pretty. Okay, let's go back. And we have that same one. It's available in all the sizes. This is what the circles look like. See, that's super pretty. Still has that Happy Mother's Day image there in the middle. You can add all of your information. Very, very, very cute. Very beautiful. So let's go into our next one. So again, a trick because there are a lot of templates in here. So what you can do is come to the filter at the top and search by name. So you just type in mom. That's gonna pull up all of the Mother's Day templates that we have this month. Okay, so the next one that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you another, well, yeah, I'll show you this one. So this is my Happy Mom cake jar label template. This is also available as mini cakes and circles, I believe. Let me go back and double check. This is not a bundle, but I do have the Happy Mom available cake jar, cake tasting, mini cake labels. Yeah, those three, those are the main three. And they are separate, but the designs are still consistent across all of them. So let's look at the cake jar. Open that up. Oh, look at how cute. Oh, these are so cute. I love these so much. If you can't tell, I'm very proud of my labels and my label templates. And I just think that they're just so beautiful, like the details for me. It's all about the details. So let me open this one up a little further so we can take a closer look. So this is the label template that wraps around. And so again, I have it available for bakers who have to include their ingredients. There's plenty of space for plenty of ingredients on here. But then I also have it available with a QR code and for bakers like me who don't have to include their list of ingredients that are in their products. So it works out both ways. But as you can see here, the details, okay, these beautiful, beautiful flowers. It kind of gives kind of like a 70s vibe almost, but very boho kind of feel, but very cute, right? Not too cheesy, not too corny. But if you notice here inside of the mom, there's also super details. Let me see. Yeah, can you see that? So the details are also inside of there. Like I said, I'm very proud of my work, okay? Very, very proud of these. So yeah, that's that. Let me go back and show you. Actually, I think I can just click through it from here. Okay, no, let's go back. So that's the Happy Mom cake jar label template. And like I said, that's available as a cake tasting label and as mini cake labels. I'll just click on this really quickly just to give you just a little, look at how cute. Yeah, it's so cute. And look, on this one I have like the little smiley face flower. Super cute, y'all, super cute. And just really quickly before I move on to the next ones, if y'all use my templates, y'all send me pictures of them because I want to see what they look like on your products. I want to see you using the label templates. I want to see that. So please share it with me. You can share it with me by tagging me on Instagram or Facebook. You can email it to me, or inside of the membership here at the top corner, you can click on community and you can create a post and drop it in there as well. So I can see it, but also everyone inside of the community can also see what you're working on. Just make sure that it's under the Dream Label Templates membership if you want it to be private. But yeah, like just drop it in here because I really want to see how y'all are using them and how you're like, what you're creating. So I'm excited to see that. Okay, so next, moving on, this next one here, this is actually not a label template, but this is something that will be a great addition to your orders. And it is a personalized card, right? That's personalized for mom. This can be added onto your products as an upsell, right? So that's gonna generate some more income for you on your orders this Mother's Day. And of course, people are looking for that, right? They're getting mom a gift. You know, they're gonna need a card to go with it as well. So why not get their cake as their gift and get a card along with it? So this is what this looks like. And I have to open up this further so I can like break down how this works, okay? So it comes with 4 on the page, but there are different designs in here, okay? So I've given you what it should look like, what it's supposed to look like. And then you have all of the templates here. There's some instructions on how to use it. Here's the instruction on how to use it. This is the frame where you're gonna drop the images into. And then this is, so this one is if you want a lot of pictures. This one is if you want just a few pictures. And then you're gonna download these and then drop them into each of these letter frames here to create your collage. Yeah, that's a cute template. Okay, so next on the list, Happy Mom, Happy Mom. Mom's flower jar. This is another template bundle, which again means that you're gonna have all your labels for any shape, size that you need in this design. So all of your packaging, all of your products can be consistent throughout. Again, you're building that brand awareness because nobody's gonna have labels as beautiful as yours. I'm telling you. Okay, so let's look at the cake tasting labels, okay, for this one. Okay, look at how cute this is, okay? I'm not gonna click all the way in because you can get the idea. So here it is, like this cute flower jar that says mom with these cute flowers in the background with mom. Just like a very, what are those dresses, those popular dresses right now that are called? That's what this reminds me of. They're kind of like curved here, like with the kind of like poofy sleeves and like they fit. Somebody put it in the comments. I know y'all know what I'm talking about, but this like gives me that kind of vibe, which I think is like so cute because it's very popular right now. It's very trendy, very in. And again, you get this in all of your labels. It's super cute, super cute. And I actually worked with a professional designer for these bundles, and I think she did a phenomenal job. And just wait until we get into the graduation ones. Just wait. I get excited about my products, okay? I think that they're just the cutest. But let's keep going. So next is Mom's Heart. And let's just do the mini cake labels because that's what most of you are here for, mini cake labels. So we'll open this one up and look at how cute that is. Happy Mother's Day with this cute heart and the flowers, and it's just pink all the way through. You know, again, like they aren't really like cheesy products, but like they're very refined, right? And it's something that at least me as a mom, I would be happy to receive something like this. Like I would appreciate it a lot. And another thing about this is that, so this is the Mom's Heart. And again, available in all the shapes and sizes. Let's take a look at the rectangle labels. So these are 2x3 labels, and it has like the QR code here that you can scan. But isn't it just so pretty? It has the text here, I love you, best mom. Super cute. Okay, so these next ones are ones that I created. I created the Happy Mom, and I personally created the Note to Mom. The bundles were created by a professional designer that I hired just for y'all, just so y'all can have like more options and some really cute label templates, because that's how much I care about this. Okay, so the next one is called Note to Mom, and the idea behind these is like when you have a child, right, and at school or whatever, they write Mother's Day cards to you. They may create it on like a piece of scratch paper or like a piece of white paper or something. And it's just the cutest thing. So that was the vibe going here. It's like a notebook paper with like some playful writing on it. It's meant to give the vibe of like a handwritten note from your kids, right? Which I think is just the cutest thing. Look at that. The details, y'all. It's the details. Let me show you. And then this is what the cake tasting or the cake flight one looks like. How cute is that? It's literally paper with handwritten whatever on it. How cute and adorable. Perfect to advertise as something from the kids for mom. All right, and that is what we have for Mother's Day this year. So let's get into graduation. So let's take a look at our graduation templates. This one is called Congrats Grad, and I'll just show you. We'll do the mini cake labels. Open it up. These are really cute, and what I love about these labels is that you can switch out the year here. So right now we're in 2025, but you can switch this into 2026 and beyond. And also this part right here, you can really customize this for your customers if you're doing like a graduation dinner or something like that. And you can put the graduate's name on here. You could put the school's name on here. And you can also switch out all of these colors to match the school's colors, which I think is really cool and just really adds on to that level of customization that you can provide for your customers. All right, next we have the Groovy Grad labels. I'll do the cake jar labels in this kind. So I'm not gonna click all the way into these, but as you can see here, again, very customizable. You can put the person's name here or you can take it off, whatever. These are editable, so you can make them be what you need them to be for your clients and for your customers. You can put the school's name here. Again, you can change the colors of these, and and if you're selling it like a local market and it's very local to a specific community, you can make these for the school colors. And these would also be great, though it's not graduation, so never mind about that. But yeah, like you can just fix this up for the local school colors and sell your products as well for graduation. These are the Proud Graduate templates. They are inspired by the Proud Family on Disney. I grew up watching the Proud Family. I love it. So I really love this style of template. And again, this is editable here with the class of 2025, edited for whatever year is going to be. So you can use these year after year. But what I really love about these is this section here with the picture, because you can drop a picture of the actual graduate in here, which I think is so cool. Put their name and the school that they're going to, which again just adds a whole other level of customization to your products. Because let's be real, who else is going to be providing products like this? No one. So you are definitely going to stand out with these. And I just love these labels so much. And like all of my labels, there's an option for bakers like me who don't have to include their ingredients, but also there are templates. Each template also has another template that does allow space for ingredients for those who need it. And these are really cute. And especially if you use the specific label paper that I use, they can actually keep these as keepsakes. So when they unwrap their mini cakes or take it off of their cake flights or whatever the case may be, these can actually be kept and put in a scrapbook if you use the sticker paper that I use, because it comes off whole. But how cute is this to add just such a good touch of customization, right? Like again, nobody else is going to have something like this, right? But if you join the template membership, or if you're already in there, you have it, and you will be able to stand out with your products, because again, who else is doing something like this? Okay, you are. And it's just really awesome. I think it's so cute because it's like your graduation photo, right? And you can just drag it in there. This is so cute. Proud Graduate. Again, we have it with the ingredients or without if you're like me. But yeah, that's that. Okay, so that's basically all that's new in here. This patriotic one, because it's a Memorial Day is coming up. So we have this patriotic label template here that I'm going to show you. And then we also have one for teacher appreciation that I'm gonna show you. But let me show you this patriotic label template. This one has mini cake labels, cake jar labels, cake tasting labels, and 2x3 rectangle labels. So let me show you the 2x3 rectangle labels on this one. Super cute, very patriotic. You can use this, and this is gonna stay in there. No, it might stay in there, or I may just bring it back for the 4th of July, because again, it's patriotic. It fits the theme. But this is what it looks like. Super, super cute. Stars and stripes. Okay, let me show you. Let's look at the mini cake templates. Look at how cute that is. Boy, very patriotic, very cute, very stand-out-ish, okay? You are going to be the life of the party with these. Okay, and then the last one that I'm gonna show you is one for teacher appreciation. Now this is a special one because there are some Canva Pro features on this one. So if you try to use this one, just be aware that you're gonna have to have Canva Pro or higher in order to fully use this one. And it says it on there, template Canva Pro only, okay? And this one's just available in mini cake labels. This is one that I personally created for myself for an order that I had. And I just decided to put it in here for y'all to enjoy it as well. But look at how cute it is, okay? Thank you with a little school rainbow. Teaching is a work of heart. Super cute, very teacher friendly. Yeah. But yeah, so that's all that I have in the label template membership for you this month. There are 74 templates ready for you to access at your fingertips. If you want to see all the other templates that are available in there, be sure that you check out this video here next, and then just stay tuned for all the fun, because your girl is here to make business simple for bakers just like you. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Until then, guys, peace.